Monire Mosa, Tampokelelani. My name is Loraine Masia Mponera. In this channel, I teach Chitumbuka, because Chitumbuka is my mother tongue. So if you are here for the first time, please make sure you subscribe so that you can get a notification when I make a video. And yeah, if you like this video, if you find something helpful in this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate. So, I'm so excited about this video. In this video, I'm telling you about my year 2025 in, yeah, in short. But I'm also teaching you Chitumbuka through my own life experiences. Okay? So, without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. Okay. So, 2025 year end, what we are saying is Chaka Chamara. The year has ended. Chaka is the year. Chamara is finished. So Chaka Chamara. The year has ended. Goals. Goals. I put it Mutu because that's how we say it. But Mutu generally, if you've been following this channel, Mutu is the head. But in this case, Mutu means thoughts. Yeah. So if someone is asking you what uh, mitu inu ni vichi chakachikwiza. Chakachikwiza is next year. Chaka year. Chikwiza next, which is the coming year. So mitu is plural. M-I-T-U. Mitu. Mutu one singular. So here goals I should have put mitu. Oh, but when we are talking, I'm asking someone about goals, I'll say, so muchakachikwiza mutu wenu ngwakuti uli. What is your plan? What are your goals? So mutu wenu. But mutu is ahead. But this why also even brought thoughts. But thoughts, we also have maganwanu. You are talking about your thoughts. Maganwanu is something that is going on with you. Maganwanu wenu ni vichi. It means someone is asking you for your opinion. So can also mean opinion. Maganwanu, opinion. Maganwanu, thoughts. Kuganagana, thinking. Yeah, so it would be ku, ku, ga, na, na. Thinking, that's a verb. Kuganagana. Thoughts, maganwanu as a noun. Maganuanu. Kuganagana, verb. Okay? It's like, wait a minute, I'm thinking. Kuganagana. You're like, I'm thinking. Kuganagana. Okay, sleepover. So I've brought this one, sleepover, because this is why even I started with Mutwapa here, which is goals, because usually this is the time and the day where I think about goals. I reflect on the past year's goals. Did I achieve anything? Where did I learn lessons and what are the lessons? And things like that. So sleepover, because this is how I started this 2025. I slept over at my friend's house here. She's an elderly, so that time she just said, "Oh, I want to be with somebody," and yeah, so I slept over at her on the 31st, like today, going into New Year. And yeah, so sleepover means kugona mwakwenda. Kugona is sleep. Mwakwenda is you are not at home. Or you are up and about. So, but it will still mean, yeah, so you've slept somewhere else, not at home. So mkwenda means you are out of home. Kugona mwakwenda. Where are you going, Mwakwenda? Because you're just telling someone to say, I'm just going about. You don't want to disclose, but you're saying, I'm just going somewhere. Mwakwenda. Okay. Mm. Mwenda kochi, meaning where are you going? Kwenda means walking, can also is also kwenda, walk. Kwenda can also mean travel. Mm. So how have you traveled? Mwenda uli. You're asking, how have you traveled? How was your journey? Mwenda uli. Birthday. I started the year with my birthday. It comes early in January. So birthday is Dazi Lagbabika. I don't know what I did on my birthday last year, but hey ho. Usually I go out with my housemates and we have a meal. So this is also the same type of tradition. And then we come home and play games. Really. Radio. I was running a radio show. I think this is why this has come here. My radio show on Vani Radio. It's called Who We Are. So in Chitumbuka, radio is radio. You know, Malawi has three regions: the northern region, central region, and southern region. I come from the northern region. That's why we speak Chitumbuka. So history has it that when our colonizers came to Malawi, they left different legacies. In the north, it is about education. In the central region, it is about farming. And in the southern region, people are more into businesses. So yeah, this is why I wanted. So most of the words that we use, this is why I think I'm bringing in this one. Although using borrowed words is across the country, but I think as Tumbuka people, a lot of words are also borrowed from English. So like radio, radio, it's the same. Wireless, wireless. But we have a lot of things that we have borrowed words. Maybe I can make a separate video on that. Like, yeah. It is funny. It is funny. Working. So yes, this year I was working. Kugwira ntchito. Kugwira means working. Ntchito means job. So we don't just say, we can say in short, mugwira, meaning are you working today? But usually you add job, work, kugwira ntchito. Forum theater, I was trained by the University of Birmingham to do forum theater was part of it, but I think what we were doing was community research. And so as part of community research, we also did the forum theater. So forum theater, my drama is Chizung, is English, right? Chizung is English, but we still call it madrama. Of course, there is also a word called the Zisuzo, but it's more of Chichewa, which is another language. I have a different channel where I teach Chichewa. But for this one, let's stick with my drama. Like drama, really. Comedy, because I also do comedy. Of course, yes, I'm a comedian from Malawi. Yeah. Okay. This video is not about comedy. So comedy, in Chitumbuka, we say kusekesha bantu. Kusekesha means making people laugh. So kuseka as a verb means laughing. Kusekesha is like you are making someone to laugh. Bantu is people. Yeah, Zituzo, I put it here, Zituzo, but like I said, this is more of Chichewa, although we also use it as a Chitumbuka. People who are interested in Chichewa, there's a channel called Chichewa Ndi Loraine. You can search it, or I'll put the link in the description. Okay, so just check the description. Contract ended. Okay, yeah. So I was in a job, 2-year contract job. The contract ended in June. So I guess this is why June 2025, this is why this is here. So contract in Chitumbuka The closest meaning is pangano, but pangano is an agreement. Mm? Pangano litu ni vichi. What is our agreement? But contract is also in there, in as in pangano. So contract ended, pangano lamara, finish. Lamara, kumara is finish. It has ended. Chipulicano is the same agreement. The best word for agreement is chipulicano. When you say I agree or we agree, tapulicana. Do we agree? Tapulicana? Yeah, tapulicana. Yeah, means you are all agreeing. So, okay. Job ended, nshito yamala. Job, nshito, ended yamala. I got a new job. Kasanga, nshito, inyake. I found a new job. So because I knew my contract was ending in June, I started doing some background work and I got another job. But that job was a 1-year contract. So I was in a 1-year contract between January and December 2025. Now, again, I'll be back into looking for jobs. Okay. And 1 year, Chakachimosa. So Chakachimosa, that was the second job that I had. It was for 1 year, Chakachimosa. Contract, ya Chaka Chimosa. So contract, we can also use the word contract. Like I said, we use borrowed words from English sometimes. Pangano litu la mara. Pangano litu likamala mjuni. Chipulikano chitu chikamala mjuni. Nshito ikamala mjuni. Nshito. Nkasanga nshito inyake. I got a new job for 1 year. Kwa chaka chimoza. Just 1 year. Okay, we are moving on. Trust, kugomezeka. I wanted to start from trust as in the word trust means kugomezeka. But as a trustee, because I was a trustee for a charity called Women for Refugee Women from, I think, 2019. But this year I stepped back in 2025 for personal reasons. So trustees, awo wakuendesha. This is like people who are driving it. Awo wakupa dango. Those who are making rules. Or malango. So dango is singular. Malango is plural. Dango is like rules or what can I say? Dango. Processes or steps or something like that. But rules is more closer to dango. So I was a trustee wa mulala mumalango. Mulala is like senior, but yeah. Some of these words I've never heard them in Chitumbuka because I didn't know about trustee stuff, but these are the closest meanings that I can give. Like au wakwendesha. Kwendesha is even better, although it can override now with the director. The director is the one who is directing. We are kwendesha bungo hili, but trustees are also in there in terms of malango au wakuikapu malango. Wakuikapu or wakupa. Kupa means giving instructions. The word instructions, that's the one I was looking for. Someone who is giving instructions, someone who is making sure that you're following the rules, trustees. So, au wakupa dango or au wakupa marango. Okay, public speaking, because this is what I do. This is why it has come here, because this past year was marred by public speaking. So public speaking in Chitumbuka, kuyowoya paumba. Kuyowoya is speak. Wumba is public. Hey, Wumba ukuru, meaning, oh my God, the crowd is too big. Wumba ukuru. Ukuru means big. So Wumba, the crowd itself, public, Wumba. Okay. Poetry, poem. I guess because I'm the author of poetry books. I was not born a sad poet, which came in 2022. And now I sing, which came in 2024. So because I'm a poet, I get asked to read poems, to speak, and things like that. So in the past year, I was at University of Leicester, where I also shared poetry. I was also at University of Kent, where I also shared poetry. So it's not just poetry, but I also speak, and they include the poetry. So I speak mainly is to do with my migration experiences, but also how migration influences or impacts or shapes what I write. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. So let's get back to Chitumbuka here because we're getting too political. Poetry or poem is poem. Poem again is borrowed word, borrowed from English. Maju ya kubwereka. Kubwereka is borrowing. Maju is words borrowed from English. Kubwereka, which is zungu. Poemu, but there's also ndakaturu. Ndakaturu is mainly, yes, we say that in Chitumbuka as well, ndakaturu, but Chewa people also say ndakatulo. Then it ends with O at the end, ndakatulo. As is ndakaturu. So university is masukuru ya pachanya oru. Masukuru. Some say ya ukachenjede, but ya ukachenjede is more of Chichewa as well, I think, than Chitumbuka. We use it, but it's not something that my grandmother would be using, if you know what I mean. Like it's borrowed from Chichewa. Yeah, but maskuru ya pachanya, higher education, we just say, oh, walutakusukuza pachanya, walutakusukuza, so, but you mean university, higher education. Trainings. I guess I brought this because I've done hundreds of training. As you can see on the screen, there's SACOFA, people's economy, how to fundraise, and I've also done a training in peer coaching, but I've also done some, serious stuff in terms of leadership, which is strategic leadership. How do you make decisions as a leader and all stuff authentically, how to be an authentic leader, how to influence. So I've done a lot of trainings. I don't know what I'm preparing myself for, but I follow what comes up to me. What, if you know what I mean. I'll talk about this shortly when I'll be talking about dreams in the next slide. Okay, lessons. Lessons can be fundo or kusambira. So what have you learned? Masambira vichi. What lessons have you taken away? Matola kufundo uli. Or so what is your lesson? What are you trying to teach me? Fundo yino njakutuli. What is it that you want to share? Fundo yino njakutuli. Okay, so fundo. So if it can be or you, fundu or fundo. So this word in Chichewa, it means something else, it's a different thing, but this is strictly Chitumbuka. This is why I don't want crisscrossing, so that you get to know Chitumbuka as it is, as we speak, right? the actual the root of Chitumbuka. Okay, not mixed or something like that. Okay, so lessons. I will talk about lessons in a different video. Lessons that I've learned in 2025 based on the experiences that I've had. I'm yet to share profound experiences, but then the lesson that I learned from those experiences that were, okay, let me not preempt because we'll get there. Funding. Funding, kupasika ndalama. Ndalama means money. Kupasika means given. So fund, give. Pasika. Fundraising. When we tell someone to say, go and fundraise, we would say, lutani mukatolere ndalama, mukapanye ndalama. So kutolera can also mean when you ask people to donate, that's also kutolera, but it's part of fundraising. This is why you are asking people to donate as one way of fundraising. So kutolera ndalama, ndalama is money. Ndalama, ndalama, ndalama. This is an important word. You need to know ndalama because ndalama as it is already an important an important thing in the world. Although, excuse me, although it's important, it enables us to live in the human world, I guess. Contributing, kusonga. So who wants to contribute? That's kusonga, meaning you're contributing. Okay, let's get to the dreams now. Maloto. In May, and to be specific, 13th of May, a few days away before my grandson arrived, I had a nap, daytime, and in that nap, I dreamed. So I dreamed about something that would happen in summer. So I wrote down the dream. And so I was waiting, and indeed the summer came, and indeed I received what I had dreamed. So this is why Maroto comes here. Dreams in Chitumbuka and Maroto. So Gharota, meaning I dreamed. Gharota. Gharota, Maloto. I dreamed dreams. Because us, that's how we say. Gharota, Nangulota, Maroto. I dreamed dreams. It doesn't make sense in English. You're like you're repeating, but that's how we say it. You can't just say maloto. Or you can say nangulota. Maloto. You have to put maloto to it. Na tulo twa muhanya. Muhanya is daytime. Tulo is the sleep. Twa of nap of the day. Something like that. Or on the day. Tulo twa muhanya. So my dreams came true. Came true. Yakwanirishika. When something comes to pass, you say chakwanirishika. Makumbo yane yakwanirishika. My wishes have been fulfilled. My dreams came true. Maloto yane yakwanirishika. I was so happy. Where you see something before it happens. Yeah. It is what it is, guys. If you know, you know. If you don't, there will always be another time. Quit, kuleka. Okay, so I'm bringing quit. I was part of Sisters Not Strangers Coalition, and I quitted this year for personal reasons. So that was part of my 2025 things. Dropped out can be in Chitumbuka, kufumamu. Quit, kuleka, nareka. Nareka, when nareka, I quit. No, I quit. Okay, bye. Dropped out, ufumam. It's just like you can drop out, isn't it, intentionally or for not meeting the standard or whatever it is. So kufumam or fumam. You love fumam, but it doesn't give a reason or it doesn't give a side like did she go voluntarily? Did she was has she been removed? But you're just saying, yeah, has dropped out. How? We don't know, but yeah, of mom. Oh, of Mahmoud. How? Why? Why has he dropped out? We don't know. Okay, resigned. Naleka. So resigning can mean naleka, but also can mean I added nafluga here, but nafluga can be I give up on this. I don't want this anymore. Can also be someone who is frugal has the anger in it. Resignation sometimes it's not about anger. Sometimes it's about, of course, most of the times it's about if you see you have been disrespected or something like that. But kufuruka, it's more of there is, yeah, it's to do with anger as well. But I also know that some resignation has nothing to do with a being disrespected or whatever. You resign because you found a better opportunity. You resign because of this or because of that. But there's also a lot of different things. So yeah, that's when Afluka comes in. I added here Kuzira, Kuzira, Kuzira. Kuzira is someone giving you something far too little than what you expected. That one is like yeah, uzira. So that is not necessarily resigning, but it's yeah, it's way too far. So you don't even need a negotiation. You just leave it because it's just yeah, no, it's a no. Coaching. I guess coaching came in because oh yes, I had an amazing business coach from one of the organizations they coach entrepreneurs from refugee background. She's brilliant. Yeah, so that was really nice. So you would be wondering which business, Loraine? So yeah, the books, I consider them as business because yeah, it is there. But I also wanted some more insights because I moved uh, from being employed to self-employed or something like that. And so I really wanted to understand some of the business language and all those stuff, but also in terms of like how can I scale what I do because I speak, I do poetry, I do comedy, I'm selling books, and how can I develop that as a business and yeah, and scale it. So I had someone who is really amazing. So coaching means kulongoja, wakanilongoja. So he directed me. Mentoring, kupa dangu, like we talked about dangu earlier on, can be dangu or you at the end. Kupa means give. Just like advice, kulongoja, but also kupa dangu, they kind of like the meanings overlap somewhere. But we know in English, each of them are like specific, although sometimes when I'm in a coaching stuff, actually I'm thinking this is coaching, but I'm also getting, information. It's not just her asking me questions, but she's actually giving me the information that I need because I don't have the knowledge of business. So she's giving me the knowledge about business that, So they are kind of like somehow intertwined in terms of practicalities, in terms of like how it is actually implemented. Okay, conference. We are nearly there. Don't mind about if it's mentioning like 8 pages. No, it's not 8 pages. It's 4 pages. We are on the third page. And the last one now we're starting in a minute. But I wanted to talk to you about this conference. So I attended a lot of conferences, including NEON 10 years. NEON is an abbreviation, New Economy Organizers Network, because I'm an organizer. And so they had 10 years, we had a conference. So conference is ungano. Ungano can also mean a meeting or wupo. Wumba. Wumba is a crowd, right? Crowd of people. So yeah. Wakumana, kukumana is meeting. Yeah. So we can say ungano. Taya kuungano, meaning I'm going to a conference. Hmm? There's a conference. Umba hukumana. Umba uli wa neon. Which group? Neon. Hypnotherapy. Okay, so you would be you would be surprised to know that I'm being trained to be a hypnotherapist. So I'll be hypnotizing. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yes, I'm not joking. I'm truly doing a course in hypnotherapy. I'll be a hypnotherapist. I'd have finished long ago in 2025, but I put it on a hold, but I'm planning to finish it this beginning of the year. So hypnotherapy, in the closest meaning, I said movili, but maganuano yawemi. Movili is a helper. Maganuano, we said about thoughts. Yawemi, it's good. So someone who is helping you to have good thoughts about yourself, about the world, about what you see, about what you want, about what you believe, about your values, and all stuff. Okay. So with hypnotherapy, I guess they focus more on the subconscious mind. I've said I haven't finished the course, and this is not about the course, but I'm just trying to say one or two things. So because they focus on the subconscious mind, and they also talk about repetition, that it helps us to form habits and things like that. And as probably you already know, we have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is what is responsible for short memory. The subconscious mind is what is responsible for creativity and this and the other. Yeah. So I guess one thing that I can leave you with is what I wrote here. I am an amazing learner. Tell yourself this 5 times. I am an amazing learner. I am an amazing learner. And feel good about it. Keep telling yourself, in no time you will find yourself fluent speaking Chitumbuka because you believe and in your mind, you've told your subconscious mind that you are an amazing learner. So that is about hypnotherapy that I'm doing. And I love the course. So why hypnotherapy came in is because I've been thinking about my retirement plan. I'm someone who is in my 50s, for God's sake. And what is it that I'll be doing as I'm aging? Because I can't be running around like I'm doing. I will slow down. So what is it that I'll be doing? So I thought of maybe I need to get into hypnotherapy so I can help myself as I also help other people. And this is why I do that. So retirement plan, tachekura. Tachekura means I'm getting old. I'm old, something like that. Old age, muchekuru. What would I be doing in my old age? Hmm? This I'm shtauli, patachekura. Eh? So that's where the retirement plan is coming in. But also, I also enrolled in Jenny Star. Okay, I think this is why it came coming up here. Okay, I think I missed this one. Brain, Wongo. Uongo means brain. Yeah. Subconscious mind, uongo wa kubisika, or uongo wa pasi, the brain that is below, the brain that is underneath. Uongo wa pasi, uongo wa kubisika, uongo wa pasi. I wrote it down. Okay, I was talking about Jenny Star. Jenny Star is a membership kind of like business, and I'm part of it, and I joined. So within Genistar, we have different experts, people who advise you on life insurances, people who advise you on finance, on mortgage, on wills, on different things, but they are in specific countries. So if anyone is interested to join, you can email me, Loraine Masia Mponela at gmail.com. Loraine is a single R. The way you see my names, Loraine Masia Mponela as one word at gmail.com to find out, like, so that we can have a conversation about Jenny Star. And I can link you up with someone who does the initial assessment with you. And if it is for you, you hear about the business, how it works, and you're interested in, then you join. But that's a separate. I just mentioned it because I'm doing a 2025 year in review. So, and Genistar is one of the things that I joined. So here you see 404, meaning this is our last one. Trust me, it's not 8 slides. Secretary, I'm part of Daughters of Nyasa. So we did an election and I was elected as a secretary again of the group. So secretary, Valembi. Ndine Mulembi wa Daughters of Nyasa. I am the secretary of Daughters of Nyasa. Diet, Mariero. And I've also mentioned about diabetes here from 2024, was it? They talked about my diabetes level, my sugar levels are going this, that, and the other. And therefore, I had to be changing my diet and stuff. I'm not on any medication because everything was reversed and I'm on track. And I'm very much now pretty much aware about what I eat and things like that. So that was the thing as well in 2025. So diet ni Mariero. Diabetes, ntenda ya sugar. Ntenda is a disease. Yeah, of sugar is sugar. So matenda la sugar, diabetes. Retreat. In 2025 alone, I attended how many? 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 retreats. That's how bad I needed them. But the good thing was all of them were different in their own way. Okay. One of them was specifically yoga for refugees. Oh. The other one was retreat with music. Ooh, that was spiritual. I loved all the retreats I attended in 2025. It does cost money, but what's the use of the money for if it doesn't help us to live better life and stuff? Yeah. So retreat, ukapumula. I go there to rest, but also to connect with myself, but also to pray, because it's time where I'm just reflecting, sitting, and practicing how I practice my spiritual rituals. Okay. Reflection, kutatawa kunyuma. I would do a separate video of lessons learned in 2025, like I said, because a lot of things, some of the things were heavy, but still the lessons that have been learned through those experiences. So we'll be doing the looking back. Kutatawa kunyuma, we will reflect. Spiritual, mizimu. Mind, mizimu, oru, muzimuane. Muzimuane, my mind. One means mine, my, or mine. Muzimu means the mind. New for death, we lost a close friend family member, and that has been devastating. But as I said, in every challenge, there are lessons that we learn. When we find energy, I will I will create a video around lessons learned. First aid. Because I did a first aid course with the British Red Cross not long ago here in Coventry. It was a physical training, but it was great. In Chitumbuka, first aid. So you see, it's the same English, first aid. It's English, first aid. But you can also say wovili wa kwamba. Wovili is WOVWIRI. Wovili. Wa kwamba means first. Kwa is KWA. Mba is MBA. Wa kwamba. Wa is WA. Wa kwamba. Okay, job application. Kupenja nchito. So, because I said my contract was for 1 year, it has just ended in December. Next year, I'll be in a different job. So I'm job searching. Kupenja nchito. Kupenja means searching. Nchito is job searching. Okay. I also went on a community treasure tour. So community could be muvikaya. Vikaya means community in our villages or something like that. I have a poem in this one called Kukaya. Kukaya means home. So I wanted to see if I can show you. Kukaya. Come on, Kukaya. Kukaya. 1 second. If I can't, my eyes can't quickly pick it. Yeah, I can't. Let me just do this now. So yeah, that's Kukaya. It's in here, but yeah, which means my community really. So community treasure tour, kwenda muvikaya kuona vyuma. Vyuma means wealth. So we moved. Kwenda is like moving or visiting. So we visited communities. Kuona is seeing, to see the wealth, or to see nchito's weme. Nchito is job. Viweme means good, to see good work that people are doing. So this was by another charity that took us around Birmingham to discover treasures in the community. Examples. In Chitumbuka, again, is a borrowed word. My example, but it's the same. Examples. Lifelong learner, because that's who I am. In my language, we say palije wakumanya vyose nichiutapera. Only God knows everything. No man knows everything except God. This is why I am a lifelong learner. So part of that, it's like I read books upon books, but yeah, the video is already long. Let me stop sharing. Wait a second. Stop share, sorry. Yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Please, if you learned something, please like the video. Yeuchomeni Tawonga. Have a nice day and happy 2026. I will share a video, like I said, about lessons learned in 2025, but also looking forward. What's coming ahead? Okay, so enjoy. Thank you so much. Taruta, yeah. Bye. Bye.